Welcome to RCAirDogs.com. This is Flying Hank with another edition of an instructional tip and video for you. I've been asked to put on a special edition of this video to show a simple programmable smoke system in a 37% airplane that we are currently building at the AirDog hangar. It is the ultimate 37%, and the components used in this instructional video will be the same components used in the biplane. So we'll bring in our gas engine. This is a Desert Aircraft DA 100cc engine that's going to be used on the ultimate biplane, and we will go through and have a quick rundown of the smoke system being used. We start out by the muffler system. We have a twin muffler system here, and we will screw in a nipple fitting on each muffler. That's a machine screw. Attached to those nipples will be a heat resistant black tubing. Very important that we use a heat resistant tubing. If not, you'll just melt your tubing as you reach your muffler system. We will have two lines run to run our smoke fluid through, and they will connect into a T fitting. And this T fitting, of course, is a T. It will take two lines down to one line, which is what we're looking for. We get that on there. There we go. Well, that shows one thing. It's a nice tight fitting. And from that T-fitting, this is an important tip from Flying Hank. The distance in this black tubing must be the same to each muffler. This is a flow control system running smoke fluid. We have to have equal distance. So you fellow RC flyers out there, if you're getting into smoke, keep that in mind. The distance in this black tubing from your T has to be the same equal amount on each side to keep the flow going equally into each stack. Now we'll bring in our smoke pump. For our choice of smoke pump, we've used the Sullivan Skyrider. There again, it's a programmable smoke pump. We can program the smoke rate from this pump, from your receiver, down to your transmitter. It's a really nice pump. I've used two of these, had really great success. So from that T, we will run Tigan fuel now, because smoke fluid is almost like a gas fluid material, and we have to use the special Tigan fuel line. Please do not use any type of glow line fuel line here. So from the T, we will run to a check valve. The check valve, of course, is used to keep the prime close to the T valve. Now for the instructional video here, I shortened the lines up, but a check valve is required here. A little tip here on the check valve. This check valve, if you're not sure of the direction of the flow, you can easily put it to your breath or your mouth and blow into it, and you'll find out which way directionally that should go. Just blow through it. One way you can let air through. The check valve goes into the pump, and then of course we have a feed line, and this feed line goes to what we call a crap filter. Yes, you heard that right, crap filter. What is a crap filter? Well, the crap filter is going to pick up any fine dirt substance or any type of dirt in the fluid that we purchase to use in this system. It keeps the pump, of course, clean and efficient. And it is basically a trap. It has small micro screens in it to trap dirt and debris in it before it reaches your pump. And of course, this is your feed line that will go into your tank. Now, a recommendation by Skyrider Sullivan here on this pump is a 3-line vent fill feed tank. And they suggest this because of air traps in your lines. If you only have a 2-line feed, you have a more possibility of creating air bubbles going into your pump and into your smoke system, and that can damper the effectiveness of your smoke system. There again, this pump is fully programmable, so we will take one line here, and the voltage measurement on this, you're supposed to plug this into anywhere a range of 4.8 to 12 volt battery. You will plug a battery straight into this. Now 6 volts and above is recommended, because when you create that much volts into this pump, you create a high rate of flow that will push through your system, and that's really nice. You can really put a good cloud of smoke out and have a lot of fluid running to your stacks when you're at a higher RPMs, above half throttle or so. The other side, of course, will plug into your receiver of your radio. We'll plug that into the receiver. There again, you will program this. The pump will be programmed slaved to the throttle channel. That's channel 3. And we basically will slave that to the throttle, and as you advance your throttle, the rate of flow will go through the system. As you pull back on the throttle, the flow will decrease. So it's slaved right to that throttle range. So it is in perfect link and motion to your throttle. And there you have it. It's pretty simple, it's pretty basic. Always follow the manufacturer instructions and recommendations. We'd like to thank today our product providers, Sullivan, Skyrider Smoke Pump, and Desert Aircraft DA100 engine. Okay, this is Flying Hank. Hope you enjoyed this instructional video, and we will see you next time. Same channel, rcAirDogs.com. Thank you.